Morning, fish fans.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. That's your cue.
Liz. Morning, Liz. Oh, got all night. Liz, you're going to say, why are we doing hake again, John?
Why are we doing hake again, John?
Because it's a fantastic fish, but also we're in a collab, aren't we?
We
We're
are.
helping 12, is it 12 or 14?
I think about 12.
Nottingham schools. So we're doing this thing called Heroes for Hake. So the next few weeks we're going to be boring you with loads of hake recipes, but it's for a reason. So don't moan in.
No.
Don't get my sister to moan at me saying, why is it hake again, John?
It's for
hake.
the kiddies.
It's for the kiddly-winks. So this week is hake and spicy bean
Empanadas.
empanada.
I think that's
or
what I'm saying.
pasty.
Yes. Let's
So-
say pasty.
It's a two-parter.
Okay.
We're going to do onions, garlic, chilli, peppers, a little bit smoked pancetta. I want that real smoky bean stew.
Lovely.
Then we're going to chill it. And then we're going to dice the beautiful hake through it when it's cold. And then we're going to show you how to crimp the little empanada.
Lovely.
Is that it? Empanada?
Yeah.
And then we're going to do it with a lime, chili, coriander, sour cream.
Very good.
Nice. Ready?
Sounds
Shall we do it? Right.
Yes.
So, hands on. We've got good olive oil because we want to make a nice thick sauce. So the secret is, when you're doing any pasties, anything wrapped in pastry, it's got to be as dry as possible. Because otherwise you end up with a soggy bottom.
Oh, no one likes to
No, so smoked pancetta, optional if you're pescatarian, obviously. I'm going to get that going. I'm going to put in some sliced white onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 red chilli. I haven't de-seeded the chilli because we like it hot.
Yeah.
But if you don't like it hot, you de-seed the chilli. If you don't like chilli, you don't put it in. Simple as that. So that's going. Pepper. I'm going to show you how to slice a pepper, Liz.
Oh, I do that.
Do you?
I do, and I don't know where I saw that, but that's what I...
Probably here.
Yeah, probably you.
We invented it. I mean, I do that really badly, look. So, pepper no seeds. And again, we're just going to... don't be too precise with the sliced peppers. My mate Jay's been in, where's he been? New Zealand working. So he's missed the vids. He's back now. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
Can I give you that? Oh, I can't give you that. What do I do with that, Liz? Wait there, Liz. You just fill that pan
Okay.
for 1 minute. Look at that!
Oh, it smells nice. Already.
Right, we're back. So, you want to get that going. It takes quite a while, 10-15 minutes. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some black-eyed beans, pinto beans I think they're called. Slug of, I use obviously Willie's vinegar because Willie is the best vinegar man in the world, but you can use sherry vinegar's good, balsamic vinegar's good, red wine vinegar's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Then to counterbalance, a little bit of honey, a few mixed herbs. Again, if you want a particular herb, you can. We're going to put mixed in. To enhance the smokiness of the pancetta, we're going to use a bit of small tub of smoked paprika.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, you want to go like about that. So what's that? Tablespoon?
Yeah.
So we want that real nice smokiness in there. We're going with the herbs. He says. What's happened there? Teaspoon? Half a teaspoon. Dried herbs are always quite strong, so less is more on dried herbs. And then, because otherwise you're just going to watch this for 20 minutes, shall we just show them what we're going to do?
Yes.
So in theory, that's gone on for 10 minutes. It's cooked down a bit more. We go in with a splash of, this is apple cider vinegar, so you're kind of getting that sweet, sour, pinto beany, tomatoey thingy type thing.
Thingy me, Bobby.
Yeah. Good drizzle of honey. So you got that sweetness.
What do you think about a tablespoon?
Oh, I don't know this. You're the chef.
I'm really
What
not.
are you going on about, girl? And then I would say about, because we don't want it too wet, about half a can. And this is a, not got me readers, finely chopped Italian tomato. You could use a passata. You don't really want chopped tomatoes or plum tomatoes because they're a bit too wet.
Okay.
And then we put the can of beans in. That's the tin of beans that we've rinsed. Again, you could use chickpeas, you could use flageolet beans, you could use cannellini beans. You could even use baked beans. Could you? You could.
Crazy.
You could, but you'd have to then maybe take the tomato out because you've already got the
Yes, too much
tomato.
sauce. Yeah.
So that's going to blip away. A bit of pepper. Oh, the pepper pot's working good today. Look at that. Bit of salt. Yeah? We'll cook that. Put it on a tray. When you're cooling, always take it out the pan because it cools quicker.
Okay.
So, and if you wanted to be really smart, you go and put this in the freezer now. And when you put it on there, it's cool.
Yeah.
We might do that.
Okay.
Come back for part 2, eh?
Okay. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Part 2, Elizabeth. Part 2. Part 2. So, that's the bean stew. Mix. Cold.
That's like a really nice consistency.
Nice and thick.
Yeah.
Because we don't want it too wet. So we just boil that down. And then, just going to dice the hake. So, sort of, whatever. I mean, if you're making bigger empanadas, then you could dice your hake a bit larger, but I'm going for that size. So each empanada gets quite a bit of fish. And that's going in raw. Not crazy. I've not been drinking. This is how you do it. Because obviously the fish takes a lot less time to cook than the bean mix. So it's really good. You could do smoked haddock, like a smoked haddock leek and potato pasty.
Oh, that'd be really nice.
That would be nice.
Something like that.
You could put bacon in here. You could put chorizo in here. Oh, it's endless. Your empanadas are endless, Elizabeth. They're endless.
I'm excited to try these ones.
So we're going to dice it up like so. Got that?
Yes.
Just move that out of the way. Sorry, I have to go
Alright.
back. I'll just give it. So that's 2 fillets of hake. So about 300 grams. But these will do loads. I mean, look how much mix you've got. These will do more than what the pastry we've got. We can do extras. You can freeze this. Tell you what also you could do with this. You can put that in an oven-proof dish. Put a bit of mash on top, sweet potato mash. Bake it like
Really
a fish
nice.
and bean
Yeah.
cottage pie.
So if you're going to freeze that, if you've got too much mix, would you freeze it before?
I just freeze
at
it.
that stage.
Yeah, freeze it now.
Okay.
And then you could do it again. You could pull it out and make it again or whatever. Right, pastry. We've all used rolled pastry, haven't we?
Good. So easy, isn't it?
This is puff pastry. I mean, empanadas use a flour corn tortilla, but not many people.
No.
I mean, where are we going to get them from? No. We're in Nottingham,
Let's just use what we know.
not Cancun. But we're using that sort of size. So we'll just go around like that.
Yeah. Get right in the corners.
Yeah. Try and be as sparing as you can. We'll get 3, won't we? Will we
Can
get...
you-
Oh no, we won't get 3.
Can you mix that together and make a new ball of pastry? Does that
Yeah, and
make sure
re-roll it.
that-
Yeah,
okay.
we'll do that. Or we can do a square one as well, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a square one, shall we?
Yeah.
A couple of rounds. And then I'll re-roll that and use a mix. So for showing you the round one, got a little bit of beaten egg yolk and milk. So we're going to try and get a nice amount of mix in there. And this is the same when you're making a Cornish pasty, anything that you're crimping really. Bit of egg around the edge. And then what you need to try and do is almost stretch it a little bit, because what you don't want to do is a pasty with no filling.
Yeah.
So, see that? Sorry,
That's right.
I'm left-handed, Liz, so you're going to have to bear with me. Got a little bit of empanada on my fingers there, but you know. So we've got it to that stage, and then to crimp, you pull and fold. And what that does, it obviously makes the pastry seal, but it pushes the mix.
Yeah.
You got that?
It looked very easy.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh, that looks really cute.
And there you get your little... Shall I show you again?
Yes, please.
What if I mess this one up though? Can we cut and edit?
Yeah, we'll chop this bit out if it
Yeah.
goes wrong.
So again, nice amount of mix. Dig around the side. And then we're going to go over. And without trying to get any mix on your fingers, just seal it down, look. Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's kind of sealed. And then to crimp, fold, twist.
It's really clever.
I used to work at Gingsters. Imagine how many you'd have to make.
Oh my God.
They must do them in the machine, surely. Yeah?
That's ace.
You got that? And then we just egg. We'll egg those, give them a nice glaze. And they'll go in the oven, 200 degrees, for about, I think about 12-15 minutes, depending on the size. But when the pastry's nice and golden, that's when you know. Because obviously the fish will definitely be cooked by then and everything else in there is cooked. If not, then just say it's a sushi pasty. Maybe. Right, square one. So we're going to go... I mean, there is a famous bakery, Liz, that do square. You know,
All ends up tasting the same, isn't it?
Yeah. So you got that. Bit of eggy there. We're going to go over. We're going to seal. Shall I show you how to crimp again, or shall we just use a fork?
Oh yeah, in fact, the fork would be a good idea, because if
Yeah.
the children are making it, they might find that a bit easier to do.
We haven't got a fork, so we use a spoon.
Okay. So this is a really good alternative, isn't it?
Yeah. And if you made the oblong ones, obviously you haven't got the hassle, if you like, of re-rolling the pastry. But you can
Yeah.
use a fork, spoon, your grandma's tea. Can you use your grandma's tea? Not if she's obviously got them in.
Yeah, just wait till
Wait till she's
puts them
having a
in the
little
glass.
afternoon nap, and then just whip them out of the bathroom, and away you go. And also you can dust these with poppy seeds, sesame seeds,
Cheese
a
on.
bit of cheese on top,
Yeah.
whatever you like really.
Yeah.
Pop them in the oven. When they're golden, we'll come and bring them out and we'll cut them off.
Lovely.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
We're back, Liz.
Hello.
We're back. Right, sour cream. This is half a tub. But, I mean, you can make this and use it on your tortillas, dip it in your nachos, chicken wings. It's endless, Liz, it's endless. Bit of lime zest. About half a lime, because we've got really crap zester. Like that. All the halves, juice of half a lime. Like that. Bit of salt. Bit of pepper, but not a lot because we're going to put some chilli in. So now we're going to do some diced chilli. So go in half like that. And then obviously you want to get the seeds out. Sort of do that. And then you go lengthways up. Like that. Oh, my phone's going. We're going to have to carry on. We're going to have to carry on. It's one
Sorry,
of them.
whoever that is.
Sorry.
You're not getting answered.
Sorry, we're doing a video. Chili. And the good thing when you use coriander, you can use the stalk, because there's quite a lot of flavour in the stalk. I mean, obviously the really big stalks I wouldn't, but there's quite a lot of flavour in the stalk of coriander. It's probably one of the only herbs that you use
So you don't need to pick it all apart?
No, you don't need to pick it all apart. Parsley, flat leaf parsley is similar as well, but there's not many herbs where you don't have to pick it all off. So, a lot of coriander in there. You can be as rough or as smooth as you like, really. That's fairly rough. In there. Give it a whiz. Like that. So then we've got the pastas.
Yeah, pastas. Yeah.
Pastas sound better as well, don't
It
they?
does.
Oh, look at the GWEDDGG1 shape.
Ace.
They look good, don't they?
Really good.
Come on, let's go. Go back. Let me just turn the board, look. Get a little. You want a little serrated knife. I mean, these are great for picnics. You know, you can eat them cold. You can make them the day before. Really good summer snack.
Yeah.
Are we plating one, or are we just going to put it on here?
Yeah, let's just cut it open on the chopping board.
Shall we cut? Which one shall we cut? An oval or a square? Oval.
Oval.
See, by having a nice tight mix, look. It's nice and dry, handheld. There you have, look. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yum.
Hake Empanada with a bit
Beautifully done.
of sour cream.
That looks so nice.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.